Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying their day. I just came back from a 2.5-hour bike ride around Ottawa. Let me know what you did today. Hi, Melissa. I went around the Ottawa River, the canal, the experimental farm. These are all new places for me. It was awesome. Ottawa, I appreciate you. So let me know who's coming in, who's joining the class from Ottawa. I have this really nice place that I want to teach on Sunday morning if it's nice out. I'm gonna bike to this awesome place to teach. I think that's on Facebook. Beautiful day for a bike ride. Yes, it was. It was amazing. We should all bike together. We should have a biking group and then do yoga. That would be awesome. Maybe it's something we can plan. I don't know. I'd love to though. Ah, Varinder's on. My calves are about to kill. From my class? Or from biking. I'm not sure. It is beautiful. So I wanted to teach in the park today, but I had to rush home to teach this class because I kind of got lost in the Byward Market to get back onto the bike path. So it took me a little longer than expected. But tune in again because, like I said, I have this really nice spot that I'm going to teach outside, and I want you guys to guess where this spot is. Me and one of the Canada instructors found it, so you guys will have to have a prize for whoever guesses. Let's bike together. I know, we need a biking group. I think I'm probably not too good at biking. Are you guys teasing each other about the biking right now? I think we need to have a race. But who knows, maybe someday, Mobody, we can organize a biking crew. That would be amazing. Like I said, the Ottawa trails, the pathways are fantastic, and I actually didn't really know. I just moved to Ottawa not too long ago, so I didn't realize there were so many awesome trails. Okay, sorry I'm going off topic. Give me some feedback. If there are nice parks in Ottawa that you would like to see me teach at, I would be open to that, so you can let me know. Maybe you can participate in the class from a distance. That would be cool too. Be in the background of my video. Okay, Brody, you're gonna win the race. Got you. I'm pretty fast at biking. Anyway, all right, let's get started, everyone. Welcome to the Power Flow. My name is Edwina, and I just want to let you guys know, Mobody, we all appreciate all of you participating in our classes. Leaving your comments, your feedback, we really appreciate it. So don't be shy. Let us know how you feel about our classes. Tell us what you enjoy. We love it. So let's do some power, everyone. Now you may or may not have a block, a strap. This is my strap. Blocks, you can get them at Sport Check. You can get them at Winners. They're anywhere from $10 to $20. Great investments. All right, let's get started. We'll come down on our back. Get yourself comfortable on your mat. And just stretch it out, lengthen here. Take a few deep breaths. And let's point our toes down, interlock the fingers, reach the palms up. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale, point your toes to your knees, reach the heels down, feel a nice stretch in the calves. And from here, we'll move with our own breath. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to hug the knee into the chest. So stretching out, inhale, and exhale, squeeze the knee in towards the chest, move with your own breath, Loosen up in your back, in your hips, in the legs. This actually feels amazing after biking for 2.5 hours. A great stretch for your lower back. And if we want to work our core a little bit more, we're going to bring our forehead in towards the knee. Coming all the way down, lengthen, inhale, and exhale, forehead to the knee. You might be going slower than this. You may be going faster. Move at your own pace. Now let's try and straighten the leg. Feeling a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. If you want to reach past your leg to work your core a little bit more, go for it. And if you can lift higher than I'm lifting, of course, go higher. Challenge yourself. Warm up a little bit more. Stretching down, lengthen. Taking our hands under our hips. From here, we're going to lift our feet at the same time. So lifting the feet all the way up. Legs are nice and straight, feeling a nice stretch here. And from here, we're going to keep our chin off of our chest. We're going to lift our shoulders, lift our head, keep the chin lifted, and lift your chest to the sky. Let's slowly, slowly bring the legs down. And you might stay here. If you can feel it here on the front side of your body, stay right here. Try to press your lower back into the mat. If you want to go a little bit lower, go a little bit lower. Breathing here. If you want to go even lower, or maybe you'll even go to hover and you might lift your head a little bit higher, your shoulders a little higher, looking down at your toes. Pressing your lower back into the mat. Breathing here. Getting a little shaky. If you want to reach your arms up above your head, of course you can. And from here, we'll come all the way down. Releasing your hands right up above the head, stretching out. Bringing the right leg back to the sky, reaching the hands behind the calf, and let's go ahead and walk our hands towards our foot, towards our ankle, wherever you can go. And let's try to hover that left foot above the mat. So flex your foot, reach it down, hover it. If you need to bend your knee, you can. You can take your peace fingers around your big toe, bring your forehead to your knee, hover the left hand above the left thigh, and just hold it here. And from here, we're going to reach both hands to the sides of the foot, reaching up. And slowly coming down. Slowly down with the legs, slowly down with the arms. Resting here. And moving to the other side. Walking your hands up the calf, towards the ankle, towards your foot. Again, let's flex that bottom foot. Reach the heel to hover. And maybe you can take your peace fingers around your big toe to hover your hand above your thigh, to lift your shoulders a little bit higher if you can. And feeling that burn across your belly here. Come up a little bit higher. And if you can get closer to your shin, try to. And finally we'll let go, hold it. Reach past your foot if you can. And slowly down. Taking a nice deep breath here. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, hug both knees into the chest. Do a little rock side to side. And coming back to center, taking our feet down, our arms alongside our body. We're going to move with our breath. Inhale. And exhale to lift the hips high. Inhaling down with the hips, reaching the hands up above the head, open the chest. Exhale your arms alongside, lift the hips. If some of you want a little bit more, let's try and extend one leg up as we lift. Inhaling down and exhaling to lift the leg up. Alternating from leg to leg. I want you to keep moving with your breath. Alternating legs. So I want you to keep going. I'm just going to quickly check our messages. Make sure everyone is good. So alternating legs, lift your hips nice and high. Little emoji with the hearts as the eyes. Thank you. That's nice, that's sweet. Keep going, keep going. One leg at a time. Lift higher on each breath. And then from here, whenever you're done, bring both feet down, take your feet wide, your hands out to the sides, and let's hammock the knees side to side. Loosen up in the back. Let's go ahead and hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side. And then from here, holding underneath of our thighs, we're going to roll ourselves up into boat pose. And hold it here. If you rolled up and your feet came down, I want you to try and come back. Roll up to balance and hold. Let's try and get our feet in line with our knees. And hold it here. So I just realized I was biking with my credit card in my back pocket and it's hurting me. So just get rid of that. So let's hold it here, bring the shoulders back, lift the chest up. And maybe we'll let go here, arms alongside the legs. If you want to extend your legs straight up, give yourself that challenge to reach up with your feet. Get a little tipsy here, that's okay. Use your core strength. Hold it. If you want to reach the arms up to challenge yourself, go ahead. chest. Come into a little back bend here. Take your hands wide. Chest first, swan dive down. Folding forward, let your head drop. No tension in your neck. Shake the head yes with a loose neck. You can straighten your legs if you like. Shake your head no. You can do a little sway with your arms too, just to loosen up in the hips, loosen up in the back, in your shoulders. Taking our hands to our shins, let's come up halfway, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale to fold, hands down. You can step or hop it back to high plank. We're gonna go down slowly. Know your options. If it's hard on the shoulders or the wrists, bring it down to your knees. Elbows tight to the body. Let's lean the shoulders forward. We're gonna go down together, nice and slow. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, or you can hover. Opening up to cobra, wherever you want to go. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Hips nice and high, lengthen. Now from here, when we lift that right foot up, you can turn the hip open, you can bend the knee, you can square the hips, you can come up onto your toes, go where you like. But from here, with control, we're gonna draw the knee into the chest with my count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, knee to the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot through, come into a crescent lunge. Hold it right here. Let's see the knee above the ankle. So if you joined me last night on Facebook, we're going to do something similar. Balancing on that front leg. Let's draw that left knee into the chest. So go ahead, balancing here. Pull the knee in, flexing that foot, and draw the knee in as close as you can to your chest. And we're just pulling in with our arms. So we're working our biceps, so squeeze with your hands, flexing here. So instead of going back before we go back, we're gonna drop the hands down, drop the foot down, not all the way down, because we're gonna come in to a dive down with our head, extending the leg straight up to the sky. So keep that balance. I need to look forward. So keep that balance, look at that one spot. Now we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna draw the knee back into the chest. We're gonna bring the hands forward, flexing in your biceps. Keep your elbows tight to your body. Hold it strong here. Let's go ahead and step back into that crescent lunge. Okay, we're gonna do that again. This time I'm not gonna look at the camera. I need to look out in front of me because I as well need some balance here. So let's go ahead, nice control. Ready? Bring that knee to the chest. Bring the arms down. Let's see how strong your arms are here. Let's go ahead and reach back with the hands. Reach up with the foot. Dive down with your head. Come back through. Bring the knee to the chest. Do a little bicep curl here. Holding it in. Bring it back. Reaching up, inhale. Exhale, come down. Let's bring that right foot back into our high plank. Just breathing in here. So from here, there's a little tension in that right ankle, the right foot. So we're gonna lift that foot up. We're gonna turn to the side And from here, I want you to try and lift the foot to the sky and roll out in your ankle. Give your ankle a little stretch and come back down. High plank. Slowly down with my count, remember? Hard on the wrist, bring it to your knees. Elbows tight to the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening up to cobra, inhale. And let's exhale back, downward dog. Walking it out. I hope your heart rate's up a little. Let me know if it does go up. Let me know your BPMs if you have one of those Fitbit watches, whatever they're called. Monitoring your heart rate, let me know. Let's inhale up onto our toes. Reach the heels down. Let's go ahead and lift that left leg wherever you want to lift here. You can come up on your toes. You can stay low. You can square the hips. And ready? We're going to do that count nice and slow. Bring the knee to the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When the knee comes into the chest, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot through into that lunge. Reaching up with the arms. The knee above the ankle. 2 times on this left side. Ready? Balance on that left foot. Bring the right knee into the chest. Remember, nice and strong. Let's see your core strength. Let's see your arm strength. Hold it here. Look at that one spot on the floor as we reach the arms back. We reach the heel high. We dive our head down. Do what you can. Let's go ahead and come back through. Come back through with the arms. Bring the knee to the chest. Nice strong arms here. Pull the knee in. And go ahead, reach the foot back. Nice and controlled. Into your lunge. Nice control. I know it's a little slow. I guess the music's slow. We're moving with control. One more time. Ready? Go ahead. Nice strong arms. Tuck that knee in. Squeezing your glutes. Let's go ahead and dive down with our head. Reach the foot back. Slowly back up. Strong arms. Like you're doing a bicep curl, elbows tight to your body. Pull the knee in. Let's step it back. We're going to give our ankle a little break by taking the hands down, bringing that foot back, opening up to the side, so bring that hand to center. Lift the leg up. This is our break. We're going to roll out in the ankle. Roll the other way. High plank. And with my count again, slowly down, chaturanga. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening up to cobra, inhale. And downward dog, hips nice and high. Let's go ahead and walk it out. Let's inhale up onto the toes. Reach the heels down. You can step or hop forward. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms up, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. So from here, let's just clasp our hands. Give our wrists a little stretch here. switching the hands the other way. Loosen up in the shoulders. So from here, we're actually going to strengthen the shoulders. And you're gonna just do what you can against a wall. And don't put any pressure on yourself. So we're gonna do a partial handstand. Nice, lovely emojis, thank you. Okay, so I might just turn this around a little, but you wanna find a nice spot on the wall, and we're gonna go halfway up. So I'm just gonna show you quickly, and you're just gonna walk your feet up the wall. You might be right here. And when you're here with your feet on the wall, you're gonna try and get your hips over your shoulders. And I'm gonna show you that on a different angle. And it might feel just a little bit scary, but you are gonna do what you can. 102 BPMs. That's awesome. Great, thanks for sharing. Everyone, share with me. We want to know what does your heart rate get to when you're doing a power flow. All right, from the side. So handstands can be really intimidating. And I don't want you to just go against the wall, flip your feet up. All you're gonna do is spread the fingers and think of the hands in line with your shoulders. And say we're here. We're not too far from the wall. We can be further. Just try walking one foot up and the other foot. Okay, you can have your knees bent. So it's almost like you're in your downward dog here. And then we try to bring the shoulders over the hands, over the wrists. And we might notice our legs start to straighten out. Finding ourselves in a 90-degree angle. And just feel what it's like to look through under your arms to be upside down. And when you're done, come back down. Sit on your heels and just roll in your shoulders. Roll in your wrists if you need to. So we're going to try that again. This time, instead of your hands being so far from the wall, we're just going to come in a little bit more. So do what you can. Don't be hard on yourself. So we're going to, again, take our hands a little closer this time. We're going to bring our feet against the wall. And keep your knees bent. Just put your toes against the wall. See how that feels. Make sure you have a nice grip with your hands. Make sure your hands are on a mat. And from here, if you feel comfortable, maybe you'll bring your hips. You'll try to straighten the legs a little bit more. And that is all. See what it feels like to be upside down. We're just switching it up a little. If you're comfortable, you might take one leg out. You might try the other leg. Tucking the belly in. And when you're ready, come back down. Sit on the heels. Roll out in your wrists. That is all that we're doing tonight. Of course, if you feel comfortable to switch it up, to turn the other way and to do a handstand against the wall, I will leave that up to you. But just that little practice of being on our hands, changing gravity, that's perfectly fine. So from here, we're gonna go into a shoulder stand. I'm just gonna turn this camera around. And you're always going where you're comfortable. No pressure ever. Now you can use your block if you like. So I'm going to give you your options first. If we're using our block, we can place it under our hips. And you might, this is a little bit hard to balance unless you're holding your block. So maybe if you bring it down from level 2 to level 1. So again, under your hips, in line with the sacrum, not your lower back. So it's not against the arch. And we might just stay here. If you are happy here, this is perfectly fine. Enjoy, relax, just feel the flow through your legs. If any of you get swollen feet, this is wonderful. If you run a lot and you have that pressure on the feet, let them take a little break here. You can take your peace fingers around your big toes to bring your feet back. If some of you don't want to use your block, maybe you'll come all the way into your shoulder stand, lifting all the way up with the legs. So if you're here, this is good, this is fine. Hold your hips in place. If you want to try, don't look to the sides. So if you're looking at the video right now, look to the sky. You want a nice straight neck. Let's not twist it while we're doing this. So look at your knees, and maybe then you'll try and extend your legs a little bit higher. So your chin is to your chest, you're supporting your middle back, and your hips are almost above your shoulders. Your legs are straight up. You can reach the balls of your feet towards the sky, holding it here. Don't look to the sides. Keep looking up. Maybe from here, you'll take one foot back behind your head for a little tap. Maybe you prefer not holding your middle back, and you'll prefer to interlock the fingers, reaching the arms alongside the mat. If you want the support, hold yourself. Bring the leg back up. Take a breath. And reaching the other leg down. Don't forget to breathe. Whenever you're ready to come back up, if you decide to, you might bring both feet down. And if you're here, again, you might interlock the fingers. You might even choose to bend your knees to the sides of your head, or you might take your peace fingers around your big toes. Just go where you like. You can hold it for a couple more breaths. You can come down whenever you like. And when you come down, just stay here, flat on your back, with your knees bent up. And there's a lot of sensation down along your back, so just stay here and breathe. Whenever you're ready, of course, just breathe. And from here, we're gonna go into our counter pose. So if you're only coming out of your shoulder stand or your plow pose, still take a couple breaths here. And whenever we're ready, we can come into our fish pose. Our legs can come down. We can bring the elbows beneath the shoulders. And then from here, dropping the head back, letting your chin reach to the sky, feeling a nice stretch in the neck. Take your deep breaths. Open up in the chest and the shoulders. Two more breaths here. We'll slowly come down. We'll hug our knees to our chest and we'll rock side to side. And from here into a nice neutral position, we come into Shavasana. We're not here too long, so stay with me. This is probably the most challenging posture in yoga. To lay here, to lay still, to just breathe. And when you lay here, having no tension in your hands, allowing for your feet to open up, your knees to fall open, allowing your hips to open up, relaxing in your neck, in your shoulders, all the little muscles in your face. Allow for your deep breaths to help you let go of any energy that no longer serves you. So just inhale deeply and exhale, let it go. Let out a big sigh if you need to. If you can give me 3 more slow and deep breaths here. Bring our knees into our chest. We'll do a little rock side to side. Hugging underneath of our legs, let's roll ourselves back up. And from here, we're just going to bring our feet in closer towards our hips. We're just going to hug our knees into the chest. Feeling a nice stretch in the back. Extending the legs out in front of us. Taking our hands behind us. Rolling the shoulders open. Lifting the chin, opening the chest. Coming up with the arms, reaching up to lengthen, inhale. Come into that staff pose, exhale. Toes pointing towards the knees. Lift up, inhale. And exhale, one fold forward. Go where you can, you might just be here, that's okay. You might be folding right over your legs. Maybe you can straighten your back. Try and do what you can. And rolling yourself up. We'll come into our seated position here. And we're just going to take a moment in meditation, in silence, in gratitude, in prayer, whatever it is that you need. And place your hands wherever you like. Thank you so much for joining with your strength, with your power, your focus, even your courage by trying to do a handstand, going upside down, challenging yourself. And always never judging yourself, doing whatever you can. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I hope to see you on Sunday when I teach next. Check out the awesome classes. There were a few of the instructors teaching together from a distance, of course, and it's always a lot of good and great energy whenever you have 3 instructors teaching together. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out online. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye-bye.